welcome into Apprentice Football Coach's Corner with head coach Vince Brown. I'm Chris Sawyer. Coach, we're back.
Yes,
we did our little segment. We got a studio now, but hey, it's game week.
Yes.
And we're here to talk about St. Sebastian-Elite coming up from Florida. Camp's over. You guys are ready to, I know it's been hot, a lot of work you guys did, but now it's focus. Saturday, 1 o'clock right here, Apprentice football field. What's it going to be like?
I'll tell you, Chris, football's in the air, right? This past Saturday, we had some huge games on TV. Our guys are super, just locked in. We came in yesterday for a light stretch and lift and just a preview of St. Sebastian-Elite College. They're a new program coming from Florida. And it's tough sometimes dealing with those teams because there's not too much film out. So I told the team yesterday, we just have to prepare ourselves the right way. Concentrate on us, taking care of the football, executing the offense, defensively flying around, enjoying playing the game, creating some turnovers, what we do best, and then always special teams, just to be locked in. And I think if we do that, then we'll come out successful.
And for you, it's your debut here as the Apprentice head football coach. I mean, it's got to be a lot of emotions there too. I know you're focused on the game, but I mean, talk about that moment. You're going to walk out of the locker room, go onto a field that you've coached on before as an assistant here.
Absolutely.
But leading the Builders as the head coach going into that first game in almost 2 years.
Well, I'm super. For me, I'm always at an even keel, but I'm sure the excitement is going to be bubbling. My job is to keep everybody at that even level. I want my coaches to be focused, remain locked in. With that first game, you're going to have a couple ups and downs, but as long as we can refocus and keep our young people, our young men focused on the job at hand, and that's just execute. We believe in executing the plays all the way around. So I'm going to be excited, but at the same time, I'll be able to hold that emotion depending on how the game goes.
Right, absolutely. Wait, let's talk about preseason camp real quick.
Yes.
I mean, what are your assessments of it? I came out, watched 2 practices. They were getting at it. It was hot. You're emotional. I mean, what I love about your coaching staff, they're emotional, but they're teaching too. And that's one of the things I really enjoyed about watching your staff is how they teach the kids, constantly teaching. But talk about your assessment of the preseason camp going into game week.
I thought camp went well. I mean, to go through the adversity that we've been here with the COVID situation and the change of coach situation, our guys responded well. We started off, you could tell that we hadn't been doing conditioning as we should have, and now we started to pick it back up. Everything is hitting each level like I like. So, and I always tell my coaches, our guys come from working all day, right? Whether it's in school, whether it's on the work front, we have to bring the energy for these guys. And once it started to pick up. The defense, for the majority of the sessions, carry the energy, but the offense as well started to pick it up, and it came tenfold. So.
Hey, Coach, we talked about this before after the inter-squad scrimmage, the kicking game. And you made a comment to me, it's not the easiest thing to get, bring kickers into the Apprentice school, because again, it's a different thing than some of the traditional colleges. But talk about Jeremiah. He's pretty much doing everything for you and his role with the team this year.
Jeremiah Morgan, awesome young man, local kid from across the bridge in Norfolk. He's been here, he's been handling the kicking duties. We end up losing a punter because of certain situations, and he just stepped up to the plate. I'm so proud of him. He's a rock star on the waterfront. He's a great young man, high academic kid, and he comes in and does it all. The great thing about hiring Coach Brendan Hill is just bringing that excitement, bringing a little bit of that Beamer mentality, Beamer ball. And so the guys have really picked up on that. And then they know if they give Jeremiah the time, especially in the kicking game, the PAT game, he's gonna knock it through for the majority of his attempts. So I'm super proud of him and the way he's matured and came along. And it's tough sometimes because he's out there kicking by himself, right? Not too many people are with the kickers. But he comes in and joins the workout, so we're just super excited to have him part of this.
Now, there's a social media clip out there that I put out, but my daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, she quotes it all the time. Y'all better clap for that kicker.
Yes.
So, but that just shows the importance of the kicking game here.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it does. It just shows the importance that you put behind it, and bringing in Coach Hill, as you said, Beamer ball. I mean, that's got to bring some excitement as well to the program and special teams.
Definitely. As we know, special teams can always change games. I think they win games as well. So we're going to keep supporting him and keep building that way. So we're turning it in the right way for our kicking game.
All right, well, Coach, we've got a coach's profile section coming up. You've got a great staff, and of course, we're going to start off this week's with Coach Elton Brown. former UVA Hall of Famer, former NFL vet with the Cardinals. But talk about Coach Brown, what he's meant to the program before we get into this segment.
Well, if anyone knows Coach Elton Brown in this area, he's like compared to the mayor. Anywhere you go, you'll hear someone say, "Hey, Coach Brown." I'm thinking they're talking to me, but they're talking to Coach Brown sometimes. So we love Coach Elton Brown. He's been with the program now for 3 years. He was the assistant run game coordinator in previous years, and when he heard that I was going to take the position, he was my first hire, and I hired him to be our offensive coordinator. He's been doing a tremendous job. I mean, the guys have really brought into the new system that we're now into, and so I couldn't be more proud of Coach Elton Brown. He pays attention to detail, and he loves the run game. He loves for those old linemen to get down and dirty, and this gentleman got experience in the league, UVA Hall of Fame, so our guys cling to every word he says, and so you can see the improvement as we continue to build our up front as well and our new offense. So,
well, hey,
absolutely.
We're going to go talk to him here in a second.
Perfect.
Say, stick around. We'll be right back here on Coach's Corner with head coach Vince Brown. Coach's profile coming up. Coach Elton Brown. Go Builders.
Go Builders.
Hey, welcome back into Coach's Corner. We're here with our Coach's Profile section. We've got offensive coordinator, assistant head coach Elton Brown. Coach, thanks for joining us here on the show.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Hey, glad to have you. So let's talk about, you're from the area.
Yes, sir.
Went to Hampton High School. Come back, you went to UVA. We all watched you there on the Hall of Fame. I mean, don't want to embarrass you, but drafted by the the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep.
I'm going old school, St. Louis. And then you're back here in your hometown. You're at a very unique opportunity at the Apprentice School. Talk about your decision making coming back here in 2018 and taking over an offensive line at that time and building the program up from where it was when you're here to where it is now.
It's very funny because I actually grew up like 2 minutes over the bridge right here. So being able to come here as a little kid, go on the field, play different neighborhoods on this football field and things like that, and then to come full circle 20 years later and be able to coach here it's been a blessing. To be able to get into college football, I always wanted to coach college football. I was coaching high school levels. I started my own youth org. So to be able to get the opportunity and coach college football was a dream come true.
I want to talk about that real quick. You just mentioned the youth organization. We were talking before we went on camera here. Kind of give it back to your community. Talk about that a little bit, what you do, and then we'll get into the Apprentice.
It was myself and a good friend, Antoine Bethea. We just wanted to do something unique for our area, kind of bring that college feel to like youth football with the study halls, traveling well as an org, those type of things, and give back to our community, like you said. So it was, I felt like the time was right. We all felt like the time was right. Keon Carpenter, bless his soul, guy from Baltimore, good friend. He started Shutdown Academy up in Baltimore, and we were all good friends. So we sat down and we said it'd be a great opportunity to bring it to our hometown as well. And so that's how we started that.
What about Apprentice? Apprentice is unique. We all talk, it's a different place. It is college football, but the student athletes are also, they're working full time, they're practicing. What about Apprentice got you excited to come here and take over this, the offensive side of the program and now be offensive coordinator? What is it about Apprentice that really gets you excited?
It's a unique opportunity. So you get guys who, going to a traditional college, 4 years, like it's either I'm going to the NFL or I'm going to find a job. Here, I get the opportunity to play college football, and after my 4 years are done, I can walk and go right into work on Monday. So being able to have a unique opportunity waiting on you after you finish your collegiate football experience is something that I couldn't pass up. It's an easy sell to me when I'm going out to recruit and things like that, but it takes a unique type of student athlete to make it here.
So you have practice in the afternoon. The guys are working during the day. They come in, I'm sure they're tired. What is the motivate? What do you use to keep them motivated? And I know they're getting on the field, but it's got to be, again, a different thing. It's say you're at UVA and they've gone to class, maybe had some time to relax and then get to practice.
It's, you kind of just got to tap into allowing them to remember why they're here. I always tell our guys, look, it's hard. I can't imagine what you go through on a daily basis, but when we come over here, let's understand we made this decision. So let's get out here and get after it. Coach does a good job of only keeping us here for an hour and a half on the practice field, which makes it difficult sometimes installing things.
Right.
But at the same time, we understand our kids got to work, they got to go home, do homework, meal prep, those type of things. So we come over here for an hour and a half and we get after it. So it's pretty good.
All right, I got to ask. I saw on social media the other day, or last week, Michael Vick was here. Now, you're a Wahoo. How was it? Was it okay? No. But that was kind of cool. I mean, you both are local guys coming here, but that's got to be exciting to have another NFL player come here to the Apprentice School to talk to the kids.
Yeah, it gives a perspective to our guys. Like, we appreciate what you guys do. So for Mike to stop by and just drop a couple words to the guys, I think they really appreciate it as well, because here you don't really get those opportunities. You know, you just go to work, you go to practice, those type of things. So to see a guy who from this area made it and come back and drop a couple words was very encouraging to our guys.
All right, so what can we expect of the offense this year?
Just I mean, we just try to be a hard-nosed, fast, physical, tough, not make mental mistakes, not beat ourselves. We can't turn the ball over, those type of things. Those are the type of things we harp on. The good thing is I was able to bring in Coach Scorpio Brown, Coach Tony Freeman, Coach Brendan Hill. So those guys have been tremendous working with me. We're always meeting, trying to figure out ways to put our guys in the best position. So we're just going to try to continue what we've been doing here. I've learned a lot from Coach Ski, Coach Davis as well. So just try to continue and build on what we've been doing here since I got here in 2018.
And you have a junior quarterback this year too, so that's got to help a little bit. He's been in the system. Mason, looking forward to seeing him. But all right, St. Sebastian-Elite is coming up. You're a brand new program. You're playing at home. I mean, I know you're excited. It's been a while since you've been out on the field, but I know you're excited. The kids are excited. But you guys, what can we expect that day?
It's like you said. It's been 2 years, so this has kind of been like you know, just waiting on Christmas, I guess. Just watching them on tape. They're a fast, physical team. They flow to the ball. Our thing is just take advantage of the things we can control. Move the ball efficiently, score in the red zone, not turn the ball over, those type of things, and I think we'll be pretty successful.
All right, Coach, glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Coach Elton Brown, UVA Hall of Famer, former NFL veteran, but also assistant head coach here now at Apprentice, and thanks for everything you're doing for the Builders. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, it's Coach Profile. We'll be right back. Go Builders. Hey, welcome back to Coach's Corner. We're with junior quarterback Mason Tatum out of Ashburn, Virginia. Mason, it's finally game week. You ready to go? You just came off practice. Talk about gearing up for September 4th.
Yeah, we've really been pushing throughout camp. It's been hot. Guys coming off of work. I know we're tired and all that. So it's push, it's grind, but we're all excited to finally have a game day. It's been like 2 years, so our guys are really excited.
Yeah, what's it like? You're playing a brand new program your first game at home here. They're coming up from Florida. Is it different to? Do you prepare different for a team like that you really can't watch anything on, even if it was last year's game? How do you guys get ready for that team?
It's a little different. I know in previous games we had film on the team, so we kind of prep what we got. But I feel like this game we're going to rely on our technique and our base sets. So we're just going to go in, hit hard, play the whistle.
So what's it been like? New coaching staffs come in a little, in July. Coach Davis went out, and then Coach Brown's come in, but it's kind of the same. A lot of it's the same core, right? So has there been a lot of change? You have Coach Brown kind of taking over more of the offensive duties.
Yeah, it's a little different, but the culture's the same. I'd say the drive and our goals are still the same. So we're really just motivating our guys. I know the older guys, we had to step up and take a little bit more of a role in pushing the younger guys. So I would say it's the same. It's just a little different, but us older guys have to step up and be leaders.
So what's it like? You're playing a little bit different type of schedule this year, playing ODAC, a lot of NCAA Division III teams. So what's that like to go into their places and kind of show what Builder football is all about?
Yeah, it's nice because we kind of have an expectation. We can see the teams that we're going to play weeks in advance because we're playing all in the same conference. So it's nice knowing we're playing local teams. We know guys on the team, so it should be really exciting.
All right, hey, it's game week. We're ready to get out there and play St. Sebastian-Elite. Good luck this year, and we'll see you after the game.
Thank you.
All right, again, hey, this is Coach's Corner. We'll be right back. Go Builders. Coach, hey,
Yes.
show's a wrap. It's time for the game.
Yeah.
Saturday, clicking down, we talked to Coach Elton Brown and your quarterback Mason, junior quarterback out of Ashburn, Virginia. Two good things to say. Good kid, good student athlete. I think he's ready for the season too. But Hey, we're getting into Saturday. Kickoff's coming.
Yes, sir.
Last thoughts as we get into coming out here at 1 o'clock kickoff in Apprentice Athletics.
Well, we're ready to go. We hope Build a Nation comes out. We have a couple of restrictions with our ticketing and the amount of people that can come to the game. We were looking to sell it out if we could.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see Build a Nations is super excited about what's going on now, and so as a team, we're focused on what we need to do, and that's execute, take care of the football and special teams as always. And I'm looking forward to it. So our coaches are excited, our young men are excited. We're going to prepare the right way and concentrate on what we do best, and that's handling business.
Absolutely. Hey, we're looking forward to recapping the game next week, and then previewing. You get on the road for a number of games, but we'll talk about that after this one. Your focus is Saturday here. And you talked about ticketing. Check out the website, gobuilders.com. There's new hometown ticketing that we've partnered with that you can get your tickets. There are some restrictions, but we have a whole tab on there, so make sure you check that out. Coach, good luck, and we'll talk to you next week.
Looking forward to it.
Thank
you.
For Coach Vince Brown, I'm Chris Sawyer. This is Apprentice Football Coach's Corner. We'll see you next week. Go Builders.
Build a Nation.